I'm pulling. Yeah, come on. Make sure it don't fall off the jack.
Okay.
Got it? Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's smooth again. I'm with my homie 72 Donk rider. You see them guts? Them red guts? I love it. But anyway, my man came over here for Smooth to do a few upgrades. And y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all seen me do it before. Took that GM rear end out of there. And of course, you know he going with 96 Impala rear end. That's it right there. Those are Donk springs that go on the front. That's that Donk rear end that came out. Y'all know Smoother, man. Everybody know me for that Impala SS, but I work on Donks too. So what we doing, we got them trailing arms out right there. While we're going with the new. Pull this new stuff out of here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh man. Here we go, let me get this stuff unwrapped for you. That's what's going in. That's what's coming out. Came out, rather. Going in. All right, Smooth. Let's get it. The next thing you want to do, you want to take you some grease and grease these fittings. Even the bearing right there. Put some grease all the way around that. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Grease all these fittings and we going in. Okay, Smooth here. Just to get a shot at where we are on the rear end install. Okay, these are the upper control arms, waiting to get the screw in there. This is the 96 Impala rear end. I took the Donk GM 10 bolt out, and we're going in with this 96. As you see, we got new control arms. Drive shaft is gonna fit. I took the yoke off the Donk and put it right here on this 95 rear end. So that's where we are. So let me get to it. Now that I got it up there, pretty good. I'm working on the drive shaft. So let's get this drive shaft in. That hit me in my face. right, next I'm going to go ahead and put the lower control arms in. But I want to try to get a good measurement of how it is in there. You really can't get a good measurement with it jacked up. So I'm gonna have to do it by eye, get my tape measure out so I can make sure everything is kind of straight. Then once we let it down, put the wheels on it, we'll see how close the wheels are to the back fender. All right, we'll see what happens. Looking good though. And I also got to mention, whoever had some good springs, they come off the 95 Impala on a Donk to get that squat going. But you didn't really need to pull the 95 Impala, 96 Impala springs any lower. So I'm gonna take those clamps out so the spring can go to regular height and we still gonna have that squat. All right, let me grab this spring. Here, top in. There we go. It's in now. Got this back up. Just let me show you how that spring looking now. There we go. Now we got cushion between the spring and the body of the car, and between the spring and the rear end of the car. So we shouldn't get that noise anymore. All right, let me go start at this brake line. This brake line is real crimped right there. So won't no fluid pass by that. So take that off. And then I have not tightened everything up yet because I want to measure everything, make sure everything was right. So when I tighten everything up, that'll be the last thing I do. And I like the way that Donk universal joint right there is sitting. It's sitting practically straight. Just about every Donk you see, it have a huge bend in it. I mean, it works. That's how they made it, but it generally have a big bend in it. So let me get back to it. Okay, I'll show you the complete. Yeah, it's complete with the wheels down on the 72 Impala. We got the 9.6 rear end in there with the shocks connected, upper, lower control arms, everything is complete. Even the brake line been changed. There you go, with the new control arm on both sides. Drive shaft in nice and tight, and the car is down. And I like the way that drive shaft going straight now instead of the knuckle real crimped like it do in the Donk. Okay, that's where we at now. Actually, I have already started in the front. So, had to test fit the rims, make sure they fit. 26s on now, that 6-inch lip, they look good. Kind of remind me of mine. But anyway, I have started on the front. My man getting them wheel wood brakes put on, but he also have this spacer to make his rim fit 5x5. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these spacers, get rid of those, change that rotor to a 5x5 rotor, and we in the house without a spacer. So here we go. Let me get started to that. See what it do. Yeah, we finna bleed these front brakes. I really don't bleed the back. So let me get my buddy to pump it up so we can bleed. You holding? Yeah. Let me release the valve. While he holding the brakes, I'm gonna release the valve right here. You need help bleeding brakes. Some people try to do it without help, but this is the easiest, most convenient way. All right, holding. Way down. I hear the air. See, that's what I'm saying. Front make it feel better, different. All right, pump it up. Let me know when you hold. Hold it. Get down. All right, we'll do it one more time. I see nothing but fluid coming out now. First time it was all air. All right, pump it. Hold it. Make it flow. Exactly. All right, pump them up. Pump it again. Pump it. Hey, did it get hard? That's it. So now I'm through with this side. So I got some brake cleaner. Now I'm gonna clean it. You can actually, I'm through with this side. So actually now I'm gonna hit to clean it until we jack the other side up. So what we're gonna do now, put the rim back on, and we're done with this side. We'll move over to the other side. That's pretty much bleeding the brakes. All right, finally finishing up 72 Donk rider. Put some, top the fluid off. Yep, 72 Donk rider. And it got the rims on there. Got the wheels on there. Still got the squat. They looking good. Time to test drive it. See what we got.